Morning from Green Steel USA LLC. Another day of feeding time. Stumps is getting so big compared to when I got him. Get here, Stumps! He thinks this is his own container. Well, I should move him out of the way. I was happy to see Bonnie and Stumps inside that new paddock. Hopefully she'll work it down. I put the container of water closer to the door opening so they'll go in and out of there. I need her to work down this paddock at least until she's ready to give birth, because this is going to be Stump's new home. And of course we'll take down the tin so he could see her, because he doesn't like to be separated from her. I've been seeing that they have been in here. They're starting to really work around this area here. You can see that they're going in here, and I can also see that they made a little track right here to the front there. So what she normally does will work around the sides of the pens first, and then they'll hit in the main area, which I'm hoping they'll get and take care of. Last night we had I couldn't get it on camera, but we had a big cottonmouth water moccasin out here, out in my driveway. Beautiful. She was just let down to her dog house. She stays in the front of the property at nighttime. And she's normally a quiet dog, but when she barks, I get up and look. And I get out there and inspect. And when I made it down to the edge of that driveway, thank God I had my bamboo stick. That sucker got caught in the backside. So they just got their morning food, and I feed them like an alfalfa mix. I don't use that corn crap anymore. I still feel like, the only thing I don't see no difference is Bonnie was eating the same food that Clyde was eating. I don't know why Clyde still has passed away. All his tests came back negative. Nothing was found. Nothing was found in his bloodstream of any poisoning. Maybe something in his genetics. I'm not too sure. I wish Clyde was still here. Of course, we felt bad for Stubbs. We picked Stubbs up at that slaughterhouse, and the same place where I got Bonnie and Clyde from. And she's been up all morning long. She was next door. Now she's going to get in her mud hole. What you doing, girl? You ate and then you go lay down. You and your big belly. Yeah. Getting yourself a little comfortable now? There you go. Get that arm out. They need this mud. They need this mud more than I need the water. So I'm very happy to say we're definitely going to get the well dug out. Hopefully at the end of the month, we'll have the guy come out here and dig me out a 200-foot drop well for myself. Spending a little bit of extra cash. $5,300, 50-gallon tank. That guy wrote me out an estimate. He was the cheapest one in town. $6,500 just for fresh drinking water. For all that, the man could have kept that park thing up over there. And come to find out, prior to COVID-19, when he shut down that water at the Parks and Recreation, he had no right to do so because he doesn't own Parks and Recreation. Burke County owns Parks and Recreation. So we filed a complaint against the mayor of this town for illegally shutting off their water for a family of 4. It's Parks and Recreation. You're done playing basketball, you're done walking your dogs, you want to get out there and get a drink of water, you can't even do so because they shut the water off. And they also shut the lights off, so now nobody can play at the park after a certain amount of time. Bonnie, you shook that mud on me. It's Bonnie mud. It's the best mud in town. She's getting all comfortable before Stubbs gets in here. You want to dig it a little deeper? You want to dig it a little deeper? Oh, you keep on shaking that Bonnie mud on me, girl. Is that the best mud in town? That's Bonnie mud. That's the best mud in town. Oh, I'm just going to throw myself there. You got mud everywhere except for that little spot. Yeah, oh yeah, I feel better. I got that Bonnie mud on me, Mama. I got that Bonnie mud on me. Today we have to build her housey and give her some hay so she could build her nest, her birthday nest. And I want, yo, you want to come over here and give me some Bonnie mud now? Oh, you want to give me some Bonnie mud? You just want to shake that mud all over me, girl. And you expect me that I'm going to rub on you. I rub right here where the only spot you don't got that Bonnie mud on you. Bonnie, you're eating the metal. You can't chew on that. Come, girl. Bonnie girl. Bonnie girl. Get the good girl. Yeah, what you scratching? You're scratching on something. What? Come on, Bonnie girl. Oh, she got Bonnie mud all over her. She went from a white pig down to a brown pig in just a matter of a couple minutes. Now, Stump's going to get in that hole. Stump's going to get in the hole. I got to wire brush them down because they got a lot of mud packed on them. I always like to wash them down. Not wash them, but scrape them down at nighttime with the wire brush. And she'll come in here and grab herself some more food. Huh? You gotta eat because Bonnie's eating? I thought you were done eating. He only gets a half a bowl of food. Bonnie girl, look, I moved the water so you could come in here. I need you to start working in here, girl. We get Stumps. We get Stumps an apartment in here. She's coming into this paddock. Going into the safari. Ooh, look at all that mud running off of there. Get you some water. She's rubbing her behind over there on the pallet that we have blocked off for Clyde, so they can't dig in there, they can't get in there, they can't disturb him. It's already bad enough Bonnie was in there and disturbing poor Clyde. I know she misses her life partner. Most of these pigs have life partners. If they've been together with a male, that's their life partner. And when they die, they don't have a life partner. This will be Bonnie's only pregnancy, as far as I know as now. Let's see how she does. This is her first pregnancy, so I don't know how she's going to handle labor, how her delivery will be. If she has an easy delivery, we might allow her to get pregnant again. But I don't know. I really don't. I was never intending to have piglets here. I was intending for just them to live a natural life out on my property and help me clear down my land. And they've done an awesome job. And a lot of the places, I don't know if you could see, they totalized. I gave them this cage, they totaled it out. They ate it and destroyed it, as you can see right there. But you can see a lot of the green is starting to come back. Normally we're supposed to be rotating them over and over and over again. But I just want to give her a permanent spot that is hers, where she has some green, where we can continue flipping the cages over. I really wanted to get her to this tree line, but unfortunately, because Clyde is no longer here, she, as a pregnant mama, cannot be by that tree line because of predators. Stubbs is too young to protect her. Clyde would have fought tooth and nail to protect Bonnie girl. And Stubbs finally came in, which is great. I'm glad they're coming in. See, I have to lure them in by using a water container or their food container. How is that, girl? Huh? Ooh, you're going to shake that Bonnie mud on me again. Going to get you some water? Did you get something good in there? That's it? You don't want to deal with no more in this paddock? Nothing good for you in here? I think throughout the day she'll come in and out of here. Oh, she's probably going to go over there to the bathroom. pigs are very particular where they use the bathroom too. She has her own spot that she goes and uses the bathroom at. And she gets mad at Stubbs because Stubbs would like to use the bathroom over here in this opening where they go lay down for the mud hole. And she tells him, no, the bathroom's over here. If someone would have told me 5 years ago that I would own a bunch of pigs, I would tell them they were crazy. If someone told me 5 years ago I would be a landowner of 8 acres in the state of Georgia, I would tell them they were crazy too. Here I am 5 years later, been praying and hoping for land, hoping that I could get some kind of rescue animals that needed my help, and here I am. Hard work does pay off. The problem is, it's a lot of hard work. Homesteading is not an easy job. You can't really go on vacation when you want to. You can't leave when you want to. You have to, your livestock relies on you. And like, when they rely on you, you have no choice. You have to do what you have to do. And thank God I had that bamboo stick last night. That was the bamboo killer. I even snapped it. I don't know if you can see it, but I snapped it right there where I hit it. So now Stubbs is in the mud pole. You in the mud pool? Yeah, you got a half mud back. You're a black and white cookie. Look at you. You're the black and white cookies. Yeah. You got a full belly there too, Stubbs. Stubbs. Mr. Stubbs. Uh-oh. Watch out with Bonnie Mud. You know she got the best mud in town. That's Bonnie Mud. Bonnie Mud is the best mud in town. Yeah, Stubbs. Stubbs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, look at that mud butt. Somebody else got a mud butt. What's wrong? You're all so itchy. The mud might be infected with mosquitoes. I don't know. They lay in it a lot to have mosquitoes. But normally in there's like a bed area. They sleep in there. They'll sleep in here. They'll sleep over there in this little holes. They were sleeping in here. They sleep in here. Like during the daytime, if it's not enough mud, they'll come in here. They got a lot of shade. And they always have to have shade or mud. Shade or mud. They have to be cool. If you don't have an area to put your pigs where mud is at, then the best thing I would recommend is getting one of those fans with a misty machine on it. And you can mist down your pigs daily, all day. And she has her little nesting area here. And she had a nesting area over there. And she has a nesting area over here. But this right here in this immediate area is their bathroom. And Stubbs thinks Bonnie's his mommy. Yeah. And this is all the sticks that we picked up from this area when we put them in. So basically this got to be burned down. Stubbs just wants to be a pain in the behind. Stubbs wants to bother you, Mama. I wish you would teach him how to work that paddock in there so he could go in there when you get ready to have your babies. Because Stubbs can't be in here with your babies. Stubbs has... See, and she'll tell him, get out of my spot. You're in my way. What you going to do? What you going to do? I'm going to get in this hole. You're not getting in here, see? See how bad Stubbs is? Stubbs is a bad pig. Ain't he, Mama? He just took your spot. He just took your spot. There's a bee by Bonnie. Get away from my pig! Get away from my pig! You see him? He's right there. I gotta get out of here because I'm allergic to them. Ah! Whoop whoop! 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 Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Piggies. Piggies. Bonnie girl. I love my pigs. I couldn't eat these creatures. I don't know how people could raise a homestead and then go and eat these animals. Only if you intend to raise them to eat them. Then if that was the case, Bonnie would never be this big. Basically, they get killed like around Stump's age. 6 months, 3 to 6 months. There's your barbecue piglet. But look at him. He's too cute to eat him. Stumps! Stumps! Whoop, whoop! He's like the little pig at the piglet races. We all go see at the fairs. Yeah, he wants to antagonize her. Leave her alone. You gotta bother her every 5 minutes. I wish you asked to get in that paddock and do some work. You were in there this morning. I might have to get them in this paddock, put this food and the water in there too, and make them work this area for the day, which it might happen. I might have to force them in there to work, make her work it. Close it up, and you can't come back in here until that area is worked down. It's not. This right here took almost 2 months to do, and if it was Clyde here, he would have knocked this out in one day. In one day, they would have taken care of it. But I know she's pregnant. She doesn't want to do any work. She's becoming very lazy. She doesn't want to do anything. I mean, I hope she has a bunch of healthy piglets. I'm hoping that, I do come out here 3-4 times a day to check on my piggies. I have a schedule, 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 or 5 o'clock, I'll come back out just to check and make sure they have a lot of water. And then again at 8 p.m. And she gets fed 3 times a day. She gets fed at 8 a.m., then again at 4 p.m., and then again around 8:30, 9 o'clock. She'll get like a little snack. Don't want to try to feed her too much. And this food here is like I said, is alfalfa. It has no corn products. It's all like alfalfa, oats, kelp. There's all like natural stuff inside this pig feed that I get. And they don't get no more corn products, nothing like that. They don't get even table scraps. Because I don't know what killed Clyde, like I said. And since then, everything on Bonnie changed. I don't want to come out here and find another one of my beloved pets just like deceased. And I have no idea what happened to him. The vet is not sure what happened. They're still thinking maybe a snake bit him. And he died. And I wouldn't be surprised because I found a cottonmouth. And right between those tree lines there is a wetland that's owned by the EPA. So therefore, I really don't know what bit my pig. But what I am going to do is take a lot of this tin down, especially the long pieces. And I want to, because she's going to have babies real soon. And those holes, the piglets could get through there. So I just want to give her a little medium area. And what I want to do is bring this fence in here just to give her this immediate area where she could still access her water hole if she needs to. Have her house pallet here with her hay set up. And just give her some space. And Stubbs is definitely going to have to go into this pen if he likes it or not. I mean, we had him in this pen. I had him in this pen, but then it rained so bad. And this used to be Clyde and Bonnie's holding area. And it rained so bad that it just filled up. It filled up with a lot of water. And a lot of water. All these pieces of tin are going to go on the side over there. Like I said, we're going to build it up for her. And it filled up with a lot of water. And it started to turn like different colors and be stinky. And I didn't want Stubbs in that, so I got rid of that. And we took that apart. And now I'm still filling up water with water bottles. But I'm glad to say, hopefully at the end of the month, we'll have the well man out here. And he'll come out here and put me my well in. Because I'm tired of hauling water. I'm just tired, the rainwater catchment, we still do that next year, even though we'll have water here. But that's mostly for, like I said, the pigs, the dogs. I have to look now when I be walking out here because these snakes are crazy. I seen a black snake here, but remember, I'm from New York, and we normally only have garden snakes. And then I moved to Florida, and I dealt with Florida snakes. I never seen a cottonmouth or a water moccasin in the state of Florida, but I have seen Florida racist snakes, and I have seen them. And now I've seen this snake last night, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be out here dealing with this. All this here has to be cut down today with the weed whacker. All this was cut down last week with the weed whacker. Not cutting back a lot of these oak trees as they will grow up and give me shade. I'm trying to get me as much shade as I possibly can. And yeah, I mean, other than that, this basically is. It's the same. Nothing new has changed. Just trying to clean up my property. Every day is come battling mess, especially when you're dealing with a man and two dogs, these outside dogs grabbing stuff, and a child that doesn't want to do nothing on the weekends. Other than that, it's a nice day out today. It's not too hot, not humid, and I think today is going to be a great day. Well, I hope everybody has a great day from Green Steel USA LLC. Ciao.